Well, well, well. Here I am yet again giving you a low budget, or better said, no budget tutorial, navigation uh, quick class on certain aspects of this particular course. In this one, we're going to focus on quizzes. Canvas has the nasty habit of calling any kind of test a quiz, whether it's a quiz or a final exam, whatever, it's called a quiz. So there are 7 mini exams in this class, which we're going to talk about here. You can look for details in the syllabus, other places in on Canvas, particularly modules, which is where the syllabus is in the first place. So we're also going to do an introductory lecture quiz and a syllabus quiz with 5 points each. So not worth much, but if it's worth doing, just to get you some points to start with at the very beginning. So if you ever need to know when a quiz or mini exam, as I call them, since there are 7 of them, is, you can just click on quizzes in the left-hand menu section of Canvas. And here this is from another class, by the way, from last semester. But here you have the introductory quiz, the syllabus quiz. That one is not online, which is kind of my own notes. But then mini exams 1 through 7 here, and it has the due date. My exams are usually open for 3 days, so there'll be a start date. You can begin anytime from that date. So you see it here, July, again, this is an old one, but July 12th at 12 a.m. to July 14th at 11:59 p.m. So anytime within that time frame, a student can click start, can click mini exam 3, hit the begin button, which is up in that, we don't see it here. I have my side of this, I don't have the student side, but there'll be a little button to begin, and you'll go from there. So let's give a preview of this example, or of this sample exam, if I can. It's loading. Please stand by. So one of the things you should know about the mini exams is that they're 15 questions. That's it. Worth 3 points each for 45 points. They usually come from about 2 units worth of material at a time. Then a mini exam, 2 more units or 2 chapters at a time. 2 units, 2 chapters, mini exam. Of course, there are far more study guide terms, names, events, concepts to know than 15, but I'm only asking you about 15 from a study guide that you'll have access to as well. So one of the first things to note is that it will look like this. Students hate this. I have reasons for doing it, which aren't to torture you. I'm sure some students think so, but you can only see one question at a time, and once you answer that, you cannot go back. So you have to bubble in the answer, hit next, and once you hit next, this is gone. It isn't coming back. It'll go on to question number 2. Second thing you can see from this question is that I ask a lot of all of the following are true or important except questions. All the following are true except. And I have a reason for doing that too, which isn't to torture you either, but some students think so. They get crossed up by this, but you really shouldn't. You don't need to. It's not as hard as it sounds. Normally, and there are some like this, multiple choice questions, we expect to read the question and then look for one right answer in there, knowing that 3 of the others are wrong. You have to find the right answer. This is just doing it the other way around. When you see except, you should sort of be on guard and know, except means I'm not looking for the one right answer. I'm looking for the one wrong answer. So that three of these are going to be right, and one of them is wrong. Aha! That's the one that's wrong. I'm gonna select that. There it is. That's wrong. That's right. That's right. And that's right. That's the wrong answer. So accept means wrong answer. One wrong answer. Move on. Then you hit next, and the next question will come up in order. Number 2, and so on and so forth. So then when you're finally done through the 15, you could submit. I'm submitting after number 2, which means I'm going to get a low score on my own quiz, but or exam. But once you hit submit, you can't get that back either. You have 30 minutes to do 15 questions. Again, can't go back. So you are under somewhat of a time crunch. There's no doubt about that. But so prepare accordingly. Uh, it's worth watching the tutorial video I did on study tips, which does include some of this. So I'm keeping this brief, mainly just so that you can know how to navigate through the Canvas system to find the exams and to take the exams. All right, so good luck with that, but look at those other videos and other written materials here to kind of flesh all this out.